Hey guys, HCGChica. I'm just checking in to give you a little update. I am actually at the end of round 4, so tomorrow P3 starts for me. I ended up doing 22 very low calorie days with injections, and now I'm finishing my last day of very low calorie without injections. So I'm very happy. This round has been like none other. I think when, I'm getting much smaller, I don't have a lot more fat I could lose. I do have about another 6-7 pounds of fat I could actually lose, according to the hydrostatic technician. But anyway, what I was thinking was, if you think of all the other HCGers that are getting smaller and that have been doing rounds, I noticed the weight loss is definitely much, much slower. HCG Crazy, HCG Fashionista, who else is kind of more towards at goal or close to goal? There's been a few others who have come really far, and then I noticed when I went back and watched a few vlogs, like some people had done 50 VLCD days and lost like 15 pounds. So definitely, much slower. So it still makes it worth it though, because even though it is like pulling teeth to get those last few pounds off with HCG, but it's still easier to extract those teeth on HCG than without it. That's for sure. And that's because I know that because, doing 3 months of CrossFit, this past 3 months before my round, I was eating really good, going to CrossFit, working out super hard, like 4 days a week, and I gained muscle, which was my whole goal. I wasn't trying to lose fat. I already knew that it was difficult to lose fat without HCG, and it's true. I didn't lose a single pound of fat. I actually gained a half pound of fat while I was gaining the 7 pounds of muscle that I gained with CrossFit. So just to show you, it's not easy to lose fat. You can often lose weight, but losing fat itself is not easy. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to be having a hydrostatic body fat test done in another 10 days or so. So I'll give you the final for real statistics then. But as it appears, I use my online body fat monitor. It appears that I lost a total of about 7 pounds in the whole round in 22 VLCD days. And it appears that 6 pounds of it was fat. So I'm really hoping that's the case. And that does seem about right for how much I've shrunk. So I started at 133.8 and my LDW is 126.6. And I started out with 33.5 pounds of fat and finished at 27.5 pounds of fat. So I'm excited. Technically, it looks like I've lost about 3% body fat in the 3 weeks, which at my current size is very good, And I did go to CrossFit like the first 4 days on the protocol. I did go to CrossFit 3 times, but then I kind of dropped that because I just was feeling like it was trying to make my body do too much. So anyway, that's how my round went. It was definitely mentally difficult for me to stick to because I was getting more and more fatigued and tired, especially this last week and a half. And I really don't cope well with feeling chronically fatigued, just because I have a history of chronic illness. So, and I've gotten away from it, so it makes me very unsettled to feel those old physical feelings come back, because I get concerned that they're not going to go away. So that's kind of part of the reason I decided that I needed to stick with my guns and my plan, which was to do a short round. It was tempting to do another week or so and see if I could get another 2 or 3 pounds of fat off. But at some point you just have to do what's best for your body health-wise, and I kind of tend to be a high achiever when it comes to goals. I'm not a perfectionist, definitely not a perfectionist, but I am kind of goal-oriented, and I like projects, and I like to make things like the best or the prettiest or, whatever the case may be. So it's easy, of course, for that to translate into wanting my body to be the best it can be. And I'm gonna guess when I have my hydrostatic done that I have about maybe 28 pounds of fat as of now in reality. And if that's the case, the hydrostatic body fat technician told me that I technically don't need more than like 20 pounds of fat on my body. So technically there's like 8 more pounds of fat I could safely lose, and then be super healthy. So, but it's easier said than done, you know. And I am at a healthy place now, so I'm definitely gonna just try to be happy with that, you know, because I am happy where I'm at. But it's just fun to go all the way, but it's gonna have to wait. So my brain is not there. It's not my mental side is not ready to go all the way, just because of how hard it is, you know. So we weren't meant to eat like this, of course, you know, every day of our lives, eating so minimally, eating good healthy food and in amounts that are healthy, not overeating, but eating, you know, a little more is definitely, I think, one of the pleasures in life, and one of the things that makes life enjoyable is having tasty food and eating it with friends and family and whatnot. And so it definitely is a mental challenge to be so restricted, because that isn't how much you would normally eat, you know. So anyway, that's all. I'll give you my actual statistics soon, and I will take before and after photos. I don't think that they're going to look a lot different, you know, compared to my round 3 photos, because I am definitely smaller. I will say, like, a lot of my size 4 stuff I'm wearing is much looser, but I'm not in a size 2 yet. So a couple things I'm in a size 2, but definitely not across the board. So I am smaller, but it's kind of like everywhere, all over. It's not just my waist or just my hips, which I think makes it a little harder to see in photos. But I am definitely smaller, because, yeah, especially in my legs and all that. But I don't know if you'll see it in the photos, but I'll still definitely put them up. That's it. Oh, the other thing is, I don't know if I want to share this yet. Okay, maybe I will. I'm actually making a, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I'm done. That's all. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.